I was recently sitting on a Catechesis of the Good Shepherd class, and the teacher that was giving the presentation was talking about baptism and the gift that baptism is. And the lesson went, she was presenting it to 2- and 3-year-olds and 5-year-olds. And the lesson went that she would light the Paschal candle and she would say to the little ones, Jesus is the light of the world. But one day that light went out when he died. And then she would light it again and say to the little ones, but we know that he rose again. And she would light the candle. And within her lesson, this little 4-year-old boy shouted out, Jesus went back to his kingdom. And I was in the corner listening to this presentation. I was like, yeah, he did. He went back to his kingdom. And it invoked in me this sense of hope and this sense of power and this sense of wonder. And I was left just meditating on this the whole day, that yes, we're part of this kingdom. And what a huge grace that is, that Jesus went back to the Father, and it wasn't a sad moment, it was a moment of joy, because he was saying, I go back to my kingdom, but I leave with you this grace and this knowledge that you are part of this kingdom too. And often I think, for me, that's where my confidence, that's where my hope lies, that I partake in this kingship, and that this world is just passing. And so I can go with confidence and I can go with authority, knowing that Christ has given me that, and go out and make disciples and spread the good news, and to live in joy, that this kingdom is eternal and that I'm a part of it. So I think during this week, as you listen to the readings for Ascension, that's something to really meditate on, is that there's such a power in that, there's such a grace in that, knowing that we are part of this kingly people and we're united in that, and that's where our strength lies.